What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to focus in on the Eastern Conference Finals, preview the big series between the Boston Bruins and the Pittsburgh Penguins. I'm looking forward to it. Actually, one thing I like about this playoff as a Bruins fan is we've seen three teams in the playoffs we haven't seen before in the playoffs. Obviously, in Toronto, the Rangers, and Pittsburgh. They hadn't played the Rangers since the 70s. They hadn't played Pittsburgh since that series in '92 when Ulf Samuelsson ruined him. They played in the conference finals back-to-back years. '91 is when Samuelsson ruined Cam Neely's knee and ruined his career. Just completely ruined the career of a 27-year-old power forward that was a 50-goal scorer and one of the toughest players in the league. So thanks, Pittsburgh. But then obviously the Matt Cook on Savad hit. But that's just some of the fuel in this rivalry. I mean, you look at Krejci putting supposedly hurting Crosby last year, and Crosby pissed him on about that. And then you go a step further this year when Iginla said no to the Bruins after the trade was agreed upon. And I think Morrow pretty much said no to them too to go to Pittsburgh. And the Bruins taking out the chip on their shoulder as they should. If I was either one of them, the chance to play with Crosby or Malkin would be enough to get me to go to Pittsburgh. But at the same time, if I'm a Bruins player, I'm saying, we weren't good enough for those guys. Let's show them who the best team is. And, I think that's the chip on the shoulder they're going to take it. I mean, I think Milan Lucic paid Pittsburgh the ultimate compliment when he compared them to the Miami Heat in terms of the star power they have and just how utterly dominant they are. And I like that the Bruins are embracing the underdog role. Pittsburgh went 3-0 against them this season. Pittsburgh's got some unbelievable top-end talent. They've got depth. Thomas Vokoun's been playing very well, but at the same time, the Bruins are also champions too, and that they won it 2 years ago. Pittsburgh won the cup. That core nucleus has won the cup. Vokoun hasn't. I mean, this is an intriguing situation with Vokoun and Fleury. This is like a Boston Bruins type situation where you got a goaltender fiasco. Go figure. The Bruins are the one team with goaltending stability. But you look at all that, and I like the depth the Bruins have. It's going to be a 6-game series. I got the Bruins taking it in 6. I just think the Vokoun magic is going to finally wear off. I think the tenacity of the Boston Bruins will shine through, and they're going to come out flying. They're going to steal one in Pittsburgh, and I think that's what they're going to do, and that's what they will do. They're going to hold serve on home ice and take advantage of their opportunities on the road. They're a different team than they were at the end of the regular season. That Game 7 against Toronto changed the dynamic. I mean, they should be dead. I mean, they're dead men skating, dead men walking. Play on words, but then you look at the way they were after losing Game 4 at the closeout game against the Rangers. They were talking about they're going to blow this lead again. Tuukka can't close out series, and then they go ahead and they do it at home. And I think Tuukka rebounded nicely, so to speak, from that Hagelin goal in Game 4 from all the criticism he was taken, and rightfully so. His numbers in elimination games are awful. We go back to 2010, and we go back to even this year. Losing Game 5 and 6 against Toronto, pretty much losing Game 7. I mean, only by the grace of the hockey gods are they still playing. But, I think it's going to be a tough matchup. But I think the Bruins are going to use their fuel. They're pissed at Iginla for turning them down. I think James Neal will have a big series. I think we're going to see a lot of Douglas Murray against the David Krejci line. I think we're going to see a lot of Zdeno Chara on Evgeny Malkin. I put Chara on Malkin just because I like the size matchup. James Neal's going to be seeing a lot of Chara, so is that line. And I think Sutter's going to have I think Brandon Sutter's going to be one of Pittsburgh's better players because he's going to get opportunities. You see, here's the thing with having Jordan Staal in the past is where he was a moderately high-end player who was the number 2 pick in the draft. If Malkin and Crosby were getting shut down, you had him there to produce. I think Sutter is more of a traditional third-line center, and I think he's coming out party. You can really see what he's worth. But I think the Bruins' bottom 6 forwards are nothing to shake a stick at, and the Torrey Krug's been phenomenal for the Bruins, obviously, and I think watching him and Chris Letang had to be pretty cool. I think because they're both great offensive defensemen. Neither one of them's that big, but they both have tremendous skill, move the puck well, and take care of all that. And I think Tuukka will be phenomenal. And I look for the Patrice Bergeron line on Crosby a lot. I think that's going to be a matchup to watch. Because Bergeron's so great on faceoffs. The best way to shut Crosby down is not let him have the puck. That's plain and simple. So I think that's going to be one matchup to watch. I think Chara will be on Malkin, and I think Claude will match up Crosby and Bergeron pretty well. But we'll see how it all works out. I'm excited. Bruins in 6. Anyway, that's all this episode of the Power Play with CJ, previewing the Eastern Conference Finals between the Boston Bruins and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.